So hello everyone. Our group consists of 4 members: myself, Dhwani Prajapati, roll number 57, Aditya Rai, roll number 58, Himanshu Rai, roll number 59, and Shashank Rai, roll number 60. So we have designed a food delivery website. The sector for the project is the commercial sector, and the domain is software development and information management system. So we'll be going to the website. So this is our the first page of our website. There on the very first page, we have added a little bit of animation. Like when I will click on the sign up button, this blue circle that we can see will be shifted to the right hand side. So the very first thing is the user should have its his username and password, that is the credential details for the very first time. So first we'll be doing the sign up. The sign up is made in such a way that every username has to be unique. In case if we have the overlapping username, we'll be getting an error and it will send a message that we should enter a different username. So as we can see here that in the registration, we already have a username named as Virat Kohli. So when I will be writing the same username over here, we'll be getting a message. Let's suppose the same details I'm adding over here. When I will create, it will be passing a message that username already exists. So this is the first confirmation that we do for the sign up, that every name should be unique. Now, let's suppose I'm adding a different username. Let's suppose I'm adding TCET. I'm adding tcet@gmail.com and the password as well. Now, when I will be clicking on create, since it was a different username, we'll be getting a message that your account has been created successfully. Now we'll be seeing in the database as well. As we can see, it has been updated. The new username has been added. Now with the same username and password, we'll be logging in to the website. So we'll be clicking on the login. It will direct us to the home page. In the home page, we have the different categories of the food. This categorization is made on the basis of the specialty of food according to the region. Like we have the very first section as the North Indian dishes, the second as the Gujarati dishes, and the third section as Chinese dishes. With each drop-down arrow, we have the major details like which are the different types of North Indian cuisine in this section. Here we have some details about the Gujarati dishes, and here we have description about the Chinese food items. So this is all about the home page. When we go to the about section, we can see the details about our organization, or we can say the contact details through which the user can contact us. So as of now, we have added the email ID and the tags like Instagram and Facebook. When we click on the user details section, we get this page wherein we'll be getting the details of the user such as name, username, email ID that was being registered while logging in, while sign up, and the residential address, okay, so where the food would be delivered, and the phone number. Also, we have added options like through which the user can connect, that is Google, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So let me add that particular name. Like suppose I'm adding Thakur College, and the username that we added was TCT. Then we'll be adding email, tct@gmail.com. The address as of now I'm adding Kandivali, and we'll be adding the phone number. When we click on the submit, we'll be directed to the home page. Now I will also show to the database. As we can see in the database, this entry has been added. This was a detail that we added in the user details section. So it is database connected to the dishes and cart section. This is where we will be getting description about the food items along with the ratings, and the ratings are in such a way that the green colored one are the veg food items and the red one are the non-veg food items. Each one has its name, its image, its price, and an add to cart button through which the food items can be added to the cart. So these are the different dishes that we have added. And here is the cart section. Here basically we have added two default food items. So as we can see, when we will increment or decrement, the total price is being modified accordingly. As we can see, from 205 it is changed to 400. So this is how the quantity section is. Also in the quantity section, if I add any negative number, so it will be set up to 1, because if we add 0 or any negative number, it would be set up to 1, because 0 doesn't make any sense. Instead we would be using the remove button. Let's suppose I'm clicking on the remove button. When I will click on the remove button, this particular item will be getting deleted and the price accordingly would also be getting changed. So let me click on the remove button. As we can see, the price has been changed from 1900 to 1400, and these were the default values. Now let me add from the cart. As we can see, the chili potatoes I've added. So this is how it is being added. Now let's suppose I'm adding this one. As we can see here, this item is also being added. Now let's suppose I'm adding Hakka noodles. As we can see, I've added Hakka noodles. So it has been also added to the cart. So when I will increase, the price will also be increased. Okay, now let's suppose I'm again clicking on the Hakka noodles. Let us see what we get. As we can see, Hakka noodles was already there in the cart section. So so instead of adding it again to the cart, we would be directly updating it from the quantity section. So only once we can add it to the cart. If we select it for the second time, we would be getting a message that this item is already added to the cart. So from here we can click on OK. And if we want to increase the quantity, we can increase it, decrease it. Accordingly, the prices are being changed. So that's how the cart section has been made. Now, when I will click on the purchase, we will be getting a message like thank you for your purchase. When I click on the OK, the entire cart section will be getting empty, so that the order has been placed. So that's all about our project.